Hey, we're back here with Nick Roberts. He is the director at the Flagship Program, or is that like executive director?
What do you call yourself?
The guy.
The guy. The flagship guy.
The flagship guy.
And you're here to talk about your 20th anniversary that's happening at Big Dipper this Friday. And
well, it's happening all year long, but we are cheersing this Friday at Big Dipper with ice creams, thanks to a couple of key sponsors, which I will shamelessly plug right now: Garlington Lawn and Robinson, Flaherty Financial Services, Big Dipper Ice Cream, and Warm Springs Productions all enabled us to throw this party, invite people down for live music from the workers, come get a scoop on us and hear some stories from our current staff, past staff, volunteers, students, anybody who wants to come down and talk about their flagship experience.
What's your favorite flagship story?
Well, I love more than anything how we come up with our ideas. One of the cool things about how we do our work is we invite this ongoing dialogue with parents and with students and teachers about what are the real needs at the real schools and the real neighborhoods. And some of the programs that we do are brainchilds of the kids, like something called Zootown Quiz Down, for instance, that happened last year from an elementary school kid at Hawthorne who said, you know what, let's have a quiz show.
Nice.
Let's do it in competition with the other flagships. So our 3 elementary programs got together and started, quizzing each other and with buzzers and all this, and they had teams and they practiced and they competed. It was amazing. Kid idea.
Cool.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah, pretty sweet.
And what other organizations does the Flagship work with around Missoula?
In addition to MCAT, we are so fortunate, and part of our longevity has to do with so many generous partners and creative ones who've been coming to us for 20 years and volunteering in most cases their instruction. And that's really, really the heart and soul of what we do, including, the YMCA, MCAT, Boys and Girls Club are great partners. We have a number of professional trades and instructors who come in and do taekwondo or sports or arts, filmmaking, as you know. And we really kind of infuse what people's expertise and resources already are right into the programs.
Cool.
So.
And how many kids do you get through the flagship machine?
The flagship machine. The machine is always being transformed, and the kids are too. And right now we're in 8 schools: 3 elementary schools, 2 middle schools, and 3 high schools. And that translates to a little over 2,100 individual kids every year, which represents an incredibly large number of duplicated numbers. Duplicated tens of over 30,000. 30,000 a year, and all of it's for free. We're the only shop in town that's completely free and doesn't have a qualification criteria whatsoever.
That's wonderful. That's such a good program for our youth too.
Thank you.
And you guys get grants, and you guys look for
All
donations.
This gray is about grant searches and funding pursuits. But it's worth it, and because we are completely free for families at this point, and always have been, we really are dependent on grant sources from private foundations and government sources and individuals writing checks and coming to events and donating in-kind resources and everything. So,
where can people get involved if they want to find out more information?
Well, in general, please come to flagshipprogram.org, where you're going to learn about where we are, what our programs are, and how you can volunteer or where you can get your kid plugged in. You can learn about special events and all the moving parts of the machine, as you said.
Cool. Great.
Yeah.
Great. Is there anything else that you want to tell us before we let you go?
Just thank you. You guys are a great example of why we do what we do and how we've been so effective for 20 years now. Come down and have an ice cream with us this Friday from 5 to 7. Just drop in and say hi.
Awesome.
All right.
Great.
Thank you.